Oh, well, welcome into the show. It's me, the one, the only, me. But yeah, man, how y'all doing? Man, what an exciting time. What an exciting time to be alive, man. I almost don't even know what to say to you guys. It's been a long time. I'm not really going to waste your time here. The NFT phase is finally over for the SWJ, the new evolution of the IND smart contract to the SWJ contract. Man, I wish, I don't know, man. I hope that everybody who understood the task got an NFT. Tomorrow's tomorrow. I think you're going to be blown away, and a lot of people are going to really be focused on the first days and hours of this. And that's great because it's an exciting time. I mean, really exciting. If you know what's on the table, if you didn't take time to do the diligence, I probably won't be able to explain it to you all in this video. But at its core, you take one thing proven to be good, a great community of people that looks after their friends like family. And I've only experienced that in a few places, man. And what an amazing feeling. A lot of people get into communities, bro. And, it's up and down. And you find out people, what about your friends? And all this nonsense. But you really find out there's been a great core group of guys here that have spent a lot of years around with and for each other. And they're able to make a really great thing happen. And I'm really proud. If I look back on my crypto career, after all the things I've seen and heard from people who are so happy that this is happening right now, on a real level, after learning so many hardcore lessons, hey man, I thought this would be this, I thought this would be that, and blah, 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 blah. And hey man, in the background, X, Y, and Z. After the things that I've heard, the firsthand testimonies of the great times that this community and the IND contract has spawned, the great experiences that many people were missing, the great memories that were made, the ones that are now beginning to be made again. I mean, where are we at with it, bro? It's too easy. It's very important that you find yourself somewhere. Know where you are in the timeline. So I'm only going to speak from my own experience because I don't want to, I have really crap internet. So it's going to take me forever to upload this, which is annoying. But I'm going to keep this really simple, man. Starting with P3D, great invention of its time, okay? I've had the experience of being in that sub 200 Ethereum. That thing went kaboom, boom to the moon, God bless, at its time. That was 2 bull cycles ago. IND, because I'm not a tribal weirdo that's oh man, my way or the highway, I'm a maxi. I don't want to hear all that. That's not me. I gave Sonny a fair shake years ago as someone who was in P3D and found myself in a giveaway stream, and the rest is history, man. And there's a lot of history there, man. A lot. Way more than I care to recall, but I'm glad that it happened because, boy, you don't even know. But here we are again today. IND contract, I was in initially, again, for a second time, a sub 200 Ethereum experience. Know where you are in the timeline. And as much as people were tribal, as much as people were maybe a little ethnically biased, I guess you want to say, as much as people are let's just say it, blind haters, or, have animosity or bickering in some type of, hey man, to each their own. They just missed the ride, fam. I mean, it happened. It happened whether you wanted it to or not. And here we are again. And it's a new bull run, okay? And it's a new cycle. And the contract has evolved into something that's 100% a mutant form of what was. And if you thought that it was impressive, and I think there's even haters would agree that they were just blown away that contract went so fucking high. Okay? If you think that was impressive, and I know they do, And if that was a wild, unbelievable moment, what's happening now is like that shit on steroids. And that's just my personal take on it. Now, I think I made a bet back then on Sonny based on who he was and how he presented himself and how he carried himself and how he interacted with individuals in a very personal way that a lot of people just are incapable of. But that centerpiece right there brought a lot of good people together, even people who used to be really against each other in communities, people who were recovering from being parts of bad communities, people who were against IND for whatever reason because they were in a community, whatever, man. I don't want to rehash anything negative. Those people have grown to become very good friends and associates with Sonny and the IND community. Now we're here. So at its core, you're staring in the face of another opportunity like that. Ethereum is only more expensive. It's not getting any cheaper, and it will maybe through the next bear cycle. But it only got to 1,000 in this last bear cycle. I don't know how high it's going to go this time, and I don't know how low it's going to go. Once the bear market kicks in. But this is your moment, and if you don't understand that, then like many people from last time, they'll sit there and they'll watch and then they'll be like, oh my God. But that was what was possible without any of the things that are here. I'm implore you to go to this website. I'm going to leave you my link for sure. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock, it is very important that if you have Ethereum, you should very much be considering joining this community. There was an NFT sale. I think everybody knew about it. There were 6 to 8 weeks to get into it. And now here I said, with that, there's about 100 Ethereum in the contract already. And again, I've had too many sub 200 Ethereum experiences with, by far, the only 2 relevant smart contracts that have ever existed like that. And now we'll be in the 3rd. And I don't see Team Just anywhere. I see Sonny, bro. He's here. That's what's happening. And that's where I'm at with it. I'm going to do some more. I wanted to keep this short, and I'm already went way too fucking long, bro. But anyways, tomorrow at 12 o'clock, man, don't miss your moment. Because I think irrespective, if you wait, man, you could wait for a cycle, but understand that this is the lowest the balance can go. There's no rugging and then, oh my God, the contract's dead. The tokens that are locked in the NFTs, they can never be sold. The NFTs can only be traded. This is the cheapest you're going to get tokens. This is probably the cheapest opportunity chance you're ever going to get. And if you don't get them, God bless you. I hope everything goes well for you. But I've had enough personal experiences with friends and acquaintances. Man, we should have just, you like Ethereum, you want to get more Ethereum, you all about holding for the long haul and doing your own thing with Ethereum, maybe getting a little something along the way. This is your chance and your moment to experience that same type of vibe. And I really hope you don't miss it. It's important that you don't. And tomorrow's a very important time in the timeline. Understand where you are in your timeline. Or you could just be watching. You could just be watching like, damn, I had a chance. Just like you had a chance to get the NFTs. And I hope you did. Because I think I told everybody I could, or that was in enough of a realm. If they were in my realm, they all know these NFTs were what was happening and why it was important to get them. So I can't do too much because I can't upload a 20-minute video tonight. But I'm like a kid waiting on Christmas, so I might do a couple more follow-ups and give you something to listen to, man, before this launch tomorrow. Something to really help you understand what's going on and where it's going and where you fit in the equation. So, one love to everybody. My link will be in the description. I don't really care if you use it. I mean, I do, but it'll be okay either way. Just go to the raw site. I don't really care, bro. I just want you to take this time to be a part of something real, man. And That way, we'll all know each other for years and years and years, like everybody in this community has. And we'll have plenty of time to shoot the shit. And, this is going to be great. I'm out.